Barista Bo coming in clutch, showing off the roast rate screen. God, it's 93 here, almost 50% humidity. Ew, yuck. All right, so today we have, like I said, our Sumatra wet process. Barokah, Bersama. And these are from our friends over at Fat Beans Coffee Lab. If you guys are not familiar, if this is your first roast rate, our boy Brian at Fat Beans Coffee Lab. Oh, I spelled coffee right. Yes. All right. He streams roasting coffee beans live on Twitch. He has been a big supporter of the channel since I first met him. Really cool dude. Really knowledgeable about different kinds of roasts. It is fancy. I like it. But he's been a big supporter. Everybody. Cupcakes Are Nice was in here earlier. She's I think it's a she. They are whatever. They stop in. They support. It's a really nice community that I'm glad to be a part of. I can't thank Brian enough for all of his hard work that he's done. Based off of the 2 times that I've seen him do this Sumatra roast, he's had a couple hard times with it. One of them was equipment issues. When he was roasting these, he was having issues with his fans. And then when I was watching yesterday, I was having some problems getting the second crack to pop. Because this is a dark roast, the flavor tastes that we are looking for are caramel, toffee, and a bittersweet chocolate. Super looking forward to this cup. If you don't know, I am a huge fan of dark roasts. I like a nice strong coffee. I have a bit of a caffeine addiction. But nothing that I can't handle. I've actually been cutting back here recently outside of our streams when I've been drinking some coffees. As you'll notice, I've been drinking a lot more water than I have like the teas and stuff that I was drinking. Just because, it's still a lot of sugar because it's not unsweetened tea and that kind of thing. On my goal to be more fitness minded. That's why we do our squats, and that's why we are working on drinking more water instead of not water stuff. And I think that's what Shmuel was saying language about, Pops. It wasn't anything I said. Saying Bangkok in my chat. How could you? But, yeah, so when you make an order with Brian over at Fat Beans, you get these lovely bags. They are resealable. I don't know if that was because he was out of eggs or because normally I just get like a fold over top, and he marked them on the bottom this time. So this is their Sumatra roast. Smells lovely. Father, exactly. So because this is a darker roast, our beans are a little darker, even though Jen says that I do not show off my beans on my streams or my coffee roast rates. We do have a bit of a darker bean because it has been cooked longer. I do have a couple like lighter beans in here, but nothing that's going to soil my my nice dark roast. I am looking forward to this. It's been a while since we've had a dark roast. We have that mud coming up next week that Shunel so nicely redeemed her 10,000 channel points to make me drink. Damn, there's some sexy beans. You know that, Tyler. That's where it's at. Them beans. That's where you can't knock the beans enough. But we are a big fan of dark roast out here in this channel. I'm a fan of any roast, really. It's just that dark roasts are more towards what my palate's used to. I've been drinking dark roast for a very long time. Just because that bitterness is something that I'm always accustomed. I know. Think of how many squats she could have made me do. She showed determination in order to make me drink this second mushroom-infused coffee that I'm going to have to experience. But the last mushroom-infused coffee wasn't too terrible. It was at least more delightful than that monkey poop coffee that we drank. Thanks again, Tricks, for that. Well, enough idle chit-chat. It looks like it's cooled off enough. Start off, so Prepare to my drip pot, just your normal coffee maker. I'm determined to get you to put a button so you have to paint the ceiling. You can be determined all you want, Pops. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Like I said. Oh, I did not tell him that. I haven't talked to Father since then. Sorry, Shunel. But we'll get into it. So it has a nice, very nice full flavor. Oh, that's lovely. That's such a good cup of coffee. It does have the bitterness that you do get with your dark roast. It's not overpowering at all. It's a very full flavor. It's quite delightful. I taste a huge amount of that toffee. It's very good. And then it does fade into that bittersweet chocolateness. I'm not getting a lot of caramel, but maybe that's not the palate that it's hitting. No, like so. Okay, well, I guess you could kind of. So the reason I'm not probably getting that caramel is because toffee's kind of caramelly. But it's so you get hit with the toffee at first, all right? So yes, it's pronounced caramel. You are correct. See, I'm so proud of you. But so it starts off with the toffee taste, all right, which is delightful. Goes into the caramel, and then the caramel hit is not very strong. So it's like big toffee, little caramel, and then instantly into that bittersweet chocolate. This is an excellent cup of coffee. Very good. Would rate very high. We will see as we go for a little bit while I get my bearings and stuff with this beautiful cup of coffee. It's camel. I don't think that's how it's spelled at all, Father. I don't think that's how it's pronounced at all. But yeah, that toffee is lovely. It's probably one of the best coffees I've gotten from Brian. If we're looking at our roast rates, I would probably even put it above that. We might. Do I say it? This could be like. Is this our first 10 cupper? Because I like it a lot better than Guatemalan. And that Guatemala was fire. It was so good. This is. I wonder if. So. Is it worth a 10 cupper? That's the question. It's a very good. I think it's pronounced taffy. Tougher. It's so funny, Shino. You're a riot. I need to figure out something chocolate hot. Chocolate hold. Is that like a hold? You gotta like extend your neck to hit that noise too. Hold. But ask myself. I know. It's a question. I think it might be. Might have to get more of this. Would I date this coffee? Would I do things to this coffee? I think it's a dime. I think we're gonna give this a dime while eating a bagel. Would you just? I could, yeah. Based on the sounds of thing, Dad wants to try it out. I don't know. Can you handle a dark roast, Father? Can you handle a black cup of coffee without your cream and sugar? To be fair, I'd probably fill it with coffee puns. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. Out of the park, Brian. My dude, you have outdone yourself once again. And, no, this is time. But yeah, we got a 10 bagger. Can confirm this is the best cup of coffee I've had in a very, very long time. Hey, I don't have to add stuff. No, this coffee is excellent just the way it is. Don't ever change coffee. You are amazing. But yeah, so we got a 10 spot, our first one ever. Super excited for that. I'm lost for words. I can't believe we finally hit one. But we are going to go back to break time. I'm going to fill up my cup. I forgot to pee while I was doing that stuff, so I'm going to use the bathroom as well. You're excellent, just the way you are, Pooks. Oh, so are you, Schnoodle. Don't ever change. Keep being that same. We are here for the 10. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a canon. I rated it. That's the rating. But so I will go take care of that stuff. Fill up my cup. Fill up my water bottle the rest of the way because we drank half of that liter. Jeez Louise, no wonder why I had to pee. And we will be back. I'm probably gonna cut this Neon Abyss run just because. I mean, whatever. It's a Neon Abyss run. I can do another one in like 30 minutes. No big deal. And we will jump into BioShock. And